Today we're going to unbox McFarlane Toys Sub-Zero and Scorpion Mortal Kombat action figures.
Sector remains uncaptured. We will fight Hanzo. When we do, the kill is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey everyone, welcome to MOE'S Toy Room, and today we are going to unbox the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat action figures Sub-Zero and Scorpion. These figures are patterned after the game Mortal Kombat 11, so if you ain't got it, go out and get that game, and you will see these figures are a split image of the game. Now moving forward, let's take a look at the box. These figures were purchased at Walmart, and I believe that they are also sold through Target and also online on your local eBays and also on Amazon.com. But we got these at Walmart for a whopping price of $17.99 US. So when we got that price and we checked them, they had to come home with me, and now you guys are going to see them revealed. We have Sub-Zero, we have his rival Scorpion. So what we want to do is we want to take a look at the box. You can see Sub-Zero's in there. He has his axes that are frozen. He also has a skull with the spine on it from his finisher. And if you could take a look at the side of that box there with the McFarlane Toys logo on the bottom there, the NetherRealm and everything else that goes along with these toys. These toys come with 22 points of articulation, and also has a good picture on the back of Sub-Zero, also on the side. This one, when I got it, it seemed like as if it was open already, and a lot of these you're going to find in the stores, they are like that. So be prepared. If you're one of those collectors, it's an inbox collector, it may not be for you if you see the box damaged like that, but I am going to take these out of the box, so they are perfect for me. Now let's go through the Scorpion figure. You could see him there in his box. He has his swords. He has his little holsters that the swords go into. And also he has his chain that he throws out of his hand where he says, "Get over here!" That's what he does. And folks, these things also bring a stand, I believe, which is really cool, and it makes things a whole lot easier to pose your figures. So anyway, let's get going with this. It has the Scorpion name on the bottom. You can turn it over to the side. You can see the side profile there, the Mortal Kombat logo. And on the back, it has Scorpion. It has the NetherRealm Studios and also the McFarlane Toys. And this figure is also 22 points of articulation. So let's get on with it and unbox the Sub-Zero, because it seems like the seal was broken on it already when I purchased this thing. And also the Scorpion 2 was also $17.99 US at your local Walmart. Well, the one that I have. I bought these from the Walmart over here in the Bay Area, which is in California, the California Bay. That's how we do it over here. Here you have a better close picture of Scorpion, a more up close personal one. Well, of Sub-Zero. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. Let's take him out of his plastic prison and release him to freedom, baby. Okay, let me... You know, the funny part is usually when I pull these switchblades out, I'm always like, kids at home, make sure your parents are watching and everything else. But these are Mortal Kombat figures, and these figures do say 14 and up on them. So, but for some reason, when I unbox these Mortal Kombat figures, it just feels like a switchblade is like appropriate. I don't know, or any kind of razor with these guys. These guys fight till the death. Let me see if I can get him out of here without breaking anything. Oh, got it. All right. All right. So we're taking Sub-Zero out. This figure, wow. Oh my God. I'm used to the old Spawn figures that barely had any articulation, and you move them around, they fall apart. These figures are far from that. McFarlane Toys, you guys have nailed it. Let's pull out some of his weapons. See if I can release any of these. No. Here's one. All right. Let's see here. Here's two. All right, so these are the weapons that it brung. They symbolize being frozen because that's what Sub-Zero does. He's the Iceman, the real one. There you go from the side. Okay. Now, with this Sub-Zero, this thing, take a good look at the head. I'm not going to go through every single point of articulation because I want this video to speed up a little bit because I want to keep everybody interested in watching it. I want to move on to Scorpion. But this figure will raise his arm not very much. It just goes up maybe about there. This one goes up fairly high. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with this one. Hold on a minute. Yeah, this one for some reason is not moving, but it does have good arm bend right there. And this one is also the same. You can check that out. His head moves around. That's about all you're going to get due to the fact that it has all these padding and everything else on it. He also has his two little blades in his holster. They don't seem to come out already. It would have been cool if they came separately. You could see those there. And if you could have pulled them in and out for he could have used them to fight. But also with his hands also move around. They don't really move too much due to the fact that he has so much armor on. But like I said, these figures are well made. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up all the way to McFarlane Toys. You guys are making me a fan already. Right now I'm saying, man, I'm glad I bought these. All right, so his left leg will go up about that high. From the side, it'll go up about that high. And also forward, that's about as far as you're going to get with that. And then backwards, and then we'll do the bend at the knee. And there you have it. Very tight joints. This leg is also the same, his right leg. Forward, it's just with all the armor on, folks. Maybe you guys can, when you get yours, you could pose them a lot differently. And then backwards, maybe you could take some of his stuff off and pose them the way you like it. And then the leg bend right there. This guy also brings inside the box, you can see there, really nice box. I mean, this box is really nice. I just wish it would have been a lot bigger, to be honest. I really, really wish that this box would have been a lot bigger. Let me see here. Wow, I can't get that. Stand out of there. Let me try cutting from the bottom. This thing, is that it right there? Okay, let's try that. Here we go. All right, you get a better look at it right there. I'm gonna have to cut the stand out. This guy's moving forward because he wants to get into the mix. He wants to get into a fight. That's what these Mortal Kombat guys do. They fight till the death. Remember, you got to be 14 years and over in order to play with these guys. So just warning you, there's a stand for Sub-Zero. Now what I'm going to do is I would like maybe this one here. Hands are really stiff. There you go. I'd like to pose him. Maybe give him one of his axes. And then See if I can. Does his foot move back? Let's see here. It's not really giving me much leeway here. Maybe the other foot. Let's see here. Yeah, having a lot of trouble with this stand because his feet, there we go, don't seem to move forward. But at least I got one, so let's try him from this side. Yeah, this ain't really working out. There you go. Got it. There you have it. Sub-Zero. All right, folks. So let's move on. We'll stick Sub-Zero off to the side right here. And we're going to move on to his counterpart, his rival, Scorpion. Now, with these two guys, these are original Mortal Kombat figures, and they have been in every Mortal Kombat game just about produced. And for some reason, they do not get along. All right. Pull Sub-Zero out, well, Scorpion out. There you have it. Look at that. This thing is just magnificent. These figures, I really don't know if they could have made them any better. Other than being able to stand on their stands, maybe they should have gave them like a little back piece or something that went onto their stand to hold them up a little bit better. But that's my only complaint. I do wish that with the box, I wish that the box wasn't so small and skinny. I wish that they would have made it a little bit wider and gave more depth to it and really made that whole background pop. But I understand the shelf space and all that they have to do with their vendors. It's very costly, so you want to go as thin and as small as possible. And I think that McFarlane Toys did that. Okay, here we have Scorpion. This figure, geez, between the two, it's just, man. It looks like as if Todd McFarlane just jumped inside the game, pulled the figures out, the characters out, and just said, here, boom, there they are right there on my table. Like, they're that detailed according to the game. And you can see in the opener how they actually look. But anyway, let's go through the articulation of this Scorpion figure. I'm not going to go through all, but I'm going to give you guys an inside look, a quick look at it. His head does move to the side a whole lot better than Sub-Zero's did. Spins all the way around. Maybe it's because he doesn't have all the padding and stuff that Sub-Zero had. His arms move up. That's about as high as you're going to get. And for some reason, this arm is the same way as the Sub-Zero figure. It just does not go up. But it does flex really good at the elbow. So that way he could throw his standard uppercut and everything else. Maybe that's why these guys were designed like that. Their hands do just spin around and they move around. His actually moves pretty good. You can see that right there. He really got some really good movement in his hands compared to the Sub-Zero figure, which has all that armor on it. I think that's probably what it is. Okay, and his leg will go up almost 90 degrees. Forward, back. He bends really good at the knee. Look at that. Okay. The other leg. Forward. Side. This one hits 90. back, and knee joint. Perfect. Okay. Let me check out the feet. The feet do rotate all the way around, but with this Scorpion figure, check this out, folks. Look at this. At the toes. Literally has articulation in his toes. So I'm sure maybe the Sub-Zero figure has that too. I'm going to check it out right now. This one's the same way. Okay. And let's get out some of his swords if we can see what he looks like. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Bear with me here. Anyone who's opened action figures should know already that some of these figures are just next to impossible to get their joints out. And it is hot up here in California today. Don't know necessarily where these go. Maybe they would hang on his belt or something. I would suppose it sure does. He has one there, and then you can switch it out. And you could put this one right there. Hold on, let's go right on the side. There. And what's cool about these is the actual blades literally should go right inside. Wow, that's tight. Just like a real sword. And then they pull out very tightly. I'll leave that one out. You can see the other one. Yeah, these are real tight, really, really stiff. Okay. So I will put this one off to his side. If I could get it in there. Oh, there you go. All right. Okay. Almost there. Nope. Well, if anybody could figure it out, please leave it in the comments. I'm going to just put his sword in his hand. I'll put the other sword in the other hand. Actually, what I'm going to do, instead of that, let's just do this. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Goes right around his wrist. Stick it through his hand. McFarlane Toys, you guys made these guys a little stiff. There you go. Fight pose. Let's pull his stand out. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. There we have the stand. Just about the same stand for Sub-Zero. Same stand as Sub-Zero's for Scorpion. I would think that all the figures have the same stand. I know that there's others that are available, such as Raiden and Johnny Cage, and I am really looking forward to getting the Spawn figure. And the very moment that I get that thing, I will definitely make a video of it and post it. And he will be posing alongside these two. Oh, wow, this guy goes right on. This stand was definitely made for him. Look at that. Right there, folks. Wow. Just breathtaking. Like, literally, when I first started playing Mortal Kombat when I was younger, I would have never have imagined that figures like this would have ever have came out. And when Todd McFarlane first started with the Spawn line, those figures were more like statues. And now they're full-blown 22 points of articulation action figures. And these figures, folks, okay, I said it was 14 and up, right? On this video, are badass. Flat out badass. I'm going to say it again. I am going to pose these guys. They're probably going to go on my glass case along with some other stuff because these guys are super awesome. Everything that McFarlane Toys did with this was super awesome. I have nothing negative to say other than the package could have been a little bit bigger and a little bit more displayable for the in-box collectors. But for the out-of-box collectors, you have nailed it. And please, folks, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the video and hit the like button. And also feel free to leave a comment. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will give you a big thumbs up or give you a big old heart for it. And also, you could reach me on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOYES TOYS. That's MOE'S Toys. I am on Instagram. Please follow me. Hit me up there. I post daily action figures that we purchase from either the internet or eBay or Amazon, or we purchase through the stores. And I know that it's through these times of the coronavirus that we're all supposed to be at home and be safe. So hopefully this video helps you get your fix in a little bit. And I also have in my library down below, we also have toy hunts where I've went to Walmart and Target, and you might even see some of these guys there. But anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Welcome to Moe's Toy Room, and good night.